This might be the best packaging I've ever seen for an action figure. So this is actually my first Fury Toys figure. I do kind of wish I'd grabbed that female body when I had the chance, but I passed on it, and then I saw what people are doing with Red Sonja parts on it, and I really wish I'd grabbed it. But anyway, we're talking about a monkey. This is designed to be a companion to this company's Sun Wukong figure. There actually was like a larger pack of them you could also get, but I opted to just get this little one because I just thought it was great and it was super affordable. And I can tell why, because this packaging is like this is it. This is the whole thing. This is what came out of the shipping box, and I love that. I've said this before, but I don't care about boxes. Like most of the time when I buy action figures, I see photos online and I buy it. I'm not grabbing the box off a shelf at a store. Now, obviously I know packaging is important for products, but I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could like pick this type of packaging for a figure and maybe save like 10 bucks on it. I think that would be an amazing option because, you know, I'm just going to recycle the box anyway. So just give me the tray and pack it in a shipping box. Anyway, let's open this thing. That was easy. Let's play with this figure. All right, let's check out this little guy's articulation, part swaps, basically everything to do with actually playing with the toy. And yeah, this is great. I mean, part of the reason I got this guy was because I was curious like how good of articulation you could cram into something so small. And yeah, I am not disappointed. Like there is bicep swivel, there is elbow swivel, and like even though it's a single jointed elbow, I think that's pretty much more than enough range. We got a diaphragm cut here. And we got pretty good leg movement. So again, not double jointed, so can't quite, well, maybe, let's see. You could like almost get him into like an all fours pose, but you know, he's a little adventurer. He doesn't need to be crawling around. Yeah, this guy's great. I really like the paint job. He's got like kind of a bit of like gold on him almost. Gives him kind of that, he is like kind of a little like mythological type character, so that makes sense. Yeah, I like this guy. He is fun to play with. This is definitely going to be a desk figure for a while. Now, he does have a few parts you can play around with. So we'll go into everything in the value section, but I just kind of want to do basically just like the handling stuff. So putting on the shield was just fine. Getting this sword into his hand. Yep, no problem. Yeah, it's very simple. And what is good is that means it's user-friendly. So there is no like fiddling with too much stuff. Swapping the parts was easy enough. Actually, let's do a hand swap. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's just a ball joint. Okay, so we can just kind of, yep. Whew. Yeah, that's actually a pretty big ball joint for a hand, but yeah, that works great. So we got a nice little gesturing reach out hand. And so this guy is a lot of fun to handle and part swaps are super easy. He's got great articulation. So thumbs up. So what about what he comes with? Well, we have this lovely little shield, great paintwork on here, really nice weathering on the back. And we've got this great little sword, very simple, but lots of detail. You can see this gripping, alternate gripping hand sculpt as well. And we got an extra set of gesturing hands that look like this on both sides. Very nice. And that's it. But you know what? This figure was like less than $20. I just kind of tacked him on to, I was happy to pre-order him on 5K Toys, and I was also happy that he came in around the time another figure did so I could put them together in one order. So yeah, for the overall quality and still coming with a decent amount of stuff and just being very well made, I would definitely give this guy thumbs up for value. Next, let's look at how this guy scales up with some figures that I think he looks good with. All right, and as you can see, he is quite small. I grabbed a bunch of animal people figures that seem to be fitting here. So we've got the White Cat Legend from Nota. We got the V-Toys Ashura, Lato Toys Tonya Tigress, Fury Planet Blade Master Wang, Mythic Legion's Mouse King that I have turned into kind of a rat adventurer. Got the Destined one by InArt from Black Myth Wukong. And we got a Mythic Legion's, I believe this is, yeah, Gassapar the Unamused. So yeah, he is definitely like a funny little guy, and he will fit in perfectly if you need like a little bit of mischief in one of your more mythological or fantasy displays. And that is an absolute strength of this figure, being so small and so posable at the same time, so scale is a definite thumbs up. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter, so I'm not doing as many figures for the scale sections, but if there is a figure that you would like to see this guy compared to, let me know in the comments. If I have the figure or something close to it, I will do a post on YouTube showing that photo. So let me know. So yeah, that about wraps it up. This is a fantastic little figure. If you can get your hands on one of these, I highly recommend it. It is super fun to mess around with if you just like have it on your desk, or if you want to like perch him on someone's shoulder, or you know, if you got like the multi-pack, they've also got like a more like mischievous head sculpts that you can switch to. So like you could have a lot of fun with these guys if you can track them down. All right, little guy, let's put you with your friends. So down here into most of the guys you saw in the scale shot, I think he fits in great right here. He's so little. Love it. All right, this display is almost full, but I don't think I have a lot of other mythological animal type people on the horizon. I do have that Meditoys Tiger Adventurer, and oh, I forgot who's doing that awesome Dragon Man. But yeah, anyway, this guy fits in great. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.